Evening, everybody. How is everyone doing today? It is a lovely Friday. Work is done. The weekend has begun. And it's probably gonna rain all weekend for me, man. It's garbage. Total garbage. I don't like the rain. I enjoy a rainy day, I honestly do. But I think since becoming a dad, it's like you limit stuff you can do outside. And we're trying to get our son outside all the time. He loves it outside, honestly. We want to get him out there more, and so it makes it tougher sometimes. I mean, honestly, at this point, we just kind of put on a raincoat and he just jumps in puddles, and he enjoys that quite a bit. But that's the one plus side for rain. Anywho, it's been a minute. Making sure everything's good. Yesterday we had a random restart on the stream that didn't really register. I don't know what happened, but we're looking good today. So we're hoping we're not going to have any black magic problems that come up from internet service or anything on my end, hopefully. But it's been ages since we've played some Starship Troopers, so we're just gonna start playing, man. Still deciding on what game mode. Gunner ambush, tiger ambush, drone packs. You know what? Let's just go full veteran arc mode. Do I wanna? I think with the hunter I've been using the shotgun recently, just because it's the one gun I haven't been using. But kind of want to get to level 30 before the there's gonna be a whole stats overhaul along with the classes and stuff. So I kind of want to work my way up to this. Kind of feeling like sniping though, so I might drop the slug at least for this one. Do some sniping a bit. Oh, do I want to stay down here? I don't want to move back up. Moved my camera down the other day for right up in there. So I don't think anything is up in the top right for this game. Yeah, bottom corners are better for lethal company, man. Top left is your health and your stamina. It's important. An important corner. Keeping up with corner locations and readouts is very important for streaming cameras. Which there's times where I'm just like, maybe I should just not do a camera. But, I mean, usually people are more interested in seeing a person. But then again, squish the bugs. Oh, we'd be squishing some bugs. Then again, I mean, the whole, VTubers, PNG tubers, and all that kind of jazz is kind of, maybe not disproved that. I mean, people want a secondary visual thing, because if you're just seeing the input of someone playing a video game, you're kind of like, alright, like, not so much that, like, oh, I could just be doing this, but
the Federation have deployed the Deep Space Vanguard onto the fiery surface of Acme Prime to set up arc scanners.
Want
Bring hell to those bugs, troopers.
Multiple things incoming. So, like, I mean, a camera. We'll bolster up Demon here.
Warning. The Ark is under attack.
Alright, let's see how well the game plays with me streaming at the same time.
The Ark is under attack. All units going planet-side, this is Pyre. Ark mission is
yeah, it's a little slow.
We're running the standard mission template, get the base up and Ark drop.
Get out of there, dude. But yeah, people want to see you on camera or a VTuber image. People want to see the gameplay. They also want to see the chat. People just want to get all the info in their brain all at once. I mean, just look at TikTok, man. You gotta watch some video game clips to listen to people talk on a podcast. Like, why are we getting rushed with so many dudes early on? Whoop.
The base is under attack in the eastern quadrant.
4 bullets. Come on. Yeah, so I got settings on the lowest. I need to get a bit better of a CPU if I'm going to keep streaming this sort of game, I think. But also, I've heard that the with this new map, the quality the optimization has gone down a bit.
Got multiple tires spawning on the west side.
Holy. They are just tearing through everything. Is this just because of the ambushes? Like, is there no...
Attention, elevated arachnid threat levels have been detected.
Because the threat levels are really low still. Okay, those are just bits. Oh my god, this isn't even funny. Alright, I'm gonna drop one of these. It'll help a little bit, but... Oh, those are dead.
The base is under attack in the southern quadrant.
Oh, I'm trying to jetpack into the ceiling.
Here comes the next wave on the left.
Warning, the Ark is under attack. The base is under attack in the northern quadrant.
Yeah. I mean, it ain't perfect. I'm getting gunnered, huh? Oh my gosh, there's gunners galore out here. Look at this. This needs to get taken care of. Oh. I need to just not be standing here anymore.
Cache has been uncovered near your location.
Jeez. Oh. This is a great spot. Shoot.
The base is under attack in the northern quadrant.
Holy chunk, dude. Can I shoot through the fence? Jeez. I can. Good. The drone packs are not helping either. There's so many little things to... And now it's not going through the fence. See, FPS is still a big stinky in this game. Yeah, it's a little tough. I mean, for my computer, like, again, I have a CPU that's a little bit less powerful than my, or a bit less powerful than my GPU, so, and like I'm streaming at the same time, so it could be that, but it's all on low, so it's the optimization has gone down. I've heard from with this update, just because like there's so much extra stuff, and they have like volcanic
it says all four are built.
explosions and whatnot. So
Somewhere in there.
I don't really know, man.
You're talking about the towers,
Large
right?
arachnid patrol
Alright.
detected in the field. Its destruction is highly recommended.
I'm gonna try and kill some of these people.
Oh, yeah.
The base is under attack in the west.
None of those are built.
Be
So we have
advised,
four of those we
arachnid
can
threat
reload.
levels have risen.
We're gonna need some more ore for that because that wave was pretty brutal, and we're going to need more defenses if they're gonna throw that in.
Oh, yeah.
Oh boy.
I saw a plasma grenadier on the southwest.
Yeah, that's still a little finicky.
Yeah, got him. Yeah.
Wonder if the other map would actually be a little bit better, but
We can keep off the base for a bit. We'll do some resource running.
The base is
We
under
know the
attack
cooldown
in the
times
western
are
quadrant.
either A or B ore.
if I can get on top of these rocks. I think kill them at a distance, I'm good, but just try and finish off the. Yeah, that'll kill him quick. There we go.
Hostile patrol is no longer a threat.
Whoop! Dang it.
The base is under attack in the western quadrant.
Oh, I missed just barely.
Brimstone 1, this is Pyre.
Oh,
Let's
this
start
is
building
all
some
good.
canisters, people. Move
Technically
out.
kind of safe in here.
Looks like we're still drawing ore from somewhere.
Guess it makes sense that the gunners can also get me in here. Some ore
B
there
is
as well.
It looks like it's built anyway. I don't see a red screen on it.
The base is
I'll head
under
over
attack in
towards
the
B
western
so we can
quadrant.
add a couple more thousand ore to our stockpile.
A is also good.
Alright, maybe if we can get one more complete load for each.
I haven't seen this
we should be
whole
able to
map.
hold out. That should give us more than enough ore to build enough defenses to keep the bugs under control.
Got A
Oh
thunder.
boy.
The
Oh,
base is under attack in the eastern quadrant.
oh, I can't use it. Why not? Can you get on it? Oh, I can. Alright. Can you put ownership on guns now? That'd be crazy.
The base is under attack in the eastern quadrant.
Over there. Oh yeah, I have to reload these things too.
Hostile patrol is no longer a threat.
Dude, gas grenades are BAMF, dude. They're the best grenade in this game, I swear. I mean, napalm kind of does a similar thing, but I just feel like the gas grenades just murder so much better. Nothing like gas and a big group of bugs.
Large arachnid patrol detected in the field. Its destruction is
Oh,
highly
he doesn't need
recommended.
one. Nah. Oh, they're struggling over here.
Arachnid threat levels are on the rise. Stay frosty, troopers.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to help much with whatever they're dealing with here.
The base is under attack in the western quadrant.
We're gonna try and help. Oh, I should have reloaded my ability. Ooh, the hip fire is not good at this.
Loading fresh mag. Changing mags.
Alright, well,
Under attack in the western quadrant.
we're going to rebuild. There we go. Spot I can snipe from maybe up here. Can we reach it? Oh yeah, we can. Excellent.
Throwing grenade.
Wait, there's still an extra tank.
Cover me. Reloading.
Alright, pulling back. We got multiple canisters of the ore.
Changing magazines.
I gotta finish that one,
Still
don't
got
I?
a group out at A as well. Gunners are spawning.
Okay. Oh, I'm low on ammo. Let's go. Oh, shoot. Crap spawning, man.
The base is under attack.
Yep.
in the southern quadrant.
I was about to do a jump, but dang it, pop their drone. Might have already popped it. Yeah, I'm dying. So this game, man, I adore this game, but there are some people who are saying that it's just gotten worse as time has gone on.
Multiple tigers coming in.
So for things like optimization, I could probably agree that that's true.
Terminate the patrol.
At least just looking at it right now, it's not the best. I mean, new levels are good, and I like what they've done with the classes generally, but there's a big shakeup coming soon.
The base is under attack in the northern quadrant.
which is they're getting rid of the current classes they have. So there's going to be a big class shakeup. So there's 3 classes right now. There's the Bastion, the Operator, and the Hunter. And they're getting rid of the 3, and they're going to have 6 classes. Which to me just kind of sounds like they're basically going to split each one into 2, which actually kind of works and makes sense. I cannot. For some reason I can't use it. I don't know why. Probably a glitch. I wonder if it's because I joined later and it was already built and there's something up with that.
The base is under attack in the eastern
That could possibly be. But anywho, yeah, they're changing all the classes. There's gonna be 6 classes, and I'll probably talk more about it later. But yeah, there's gonna be a full stats and progression reset, other than your career or like your overall leveling. So they are resetting your level for each class. That's because the 3 classes are going away. But it kind of makes me excited, and I think this game almost, I feel like 4 was going to be the perfect number, but 6 almost sounds like a lot, but I think it actually could be fun. I mean, the interesting thing is, like, there's only... Anybody going over here? 7, right? The interesting thing is that there's, you know, per squad, there's just 4 people, right? So, I figured 4 would be the perfect, yeah, I'll help them finish it up. 4 would be the perfect number of classes, because, you know, have 1 per squad, and you don't, like, you know, forcibly have to do that.
Another layer of inner walls would be cool.
But, you know, it's kind of be like,
Alright, let's go for one more run.
No. I'm
Deep
saying
Rock
we got
Galactic,
16,000
where you
right
have,
now.
you know,
Build some inner
one of
walls
each
and
class,
we're
and
good
you
to
go for it, and everyone's got the abilities
Cool.
to help each other and whatnot, blah, blah, blah. It's all unique. But at the same time, they do have the option for, like, if you want to just have 4 gunners or 4 engineers, you can do it, you know?
Is highly recommended.
But with 6, you can, you know, have very unique squads, you know, because you could have multiple of one class, or, you know, 4 unique classes, but they're all still doing something different. It was the wrong time to pull the grenade
The base is
pen.
under attack in the western quadrant.
Come on, reload. Okay, good.
Ready.
But yeah, to me, like, it looks like the classes, it's almost like they're literally just splitting each class in 2, and, like, it kind of makes more sense to specialize things. But what I'm really curious about is, like, they try to get some of the identity for, like, each class currently. Every class has, like, 2 unique traits for it. Traits or abilities, I guess you could say. Because some are more, like, traits than abilities, but, because they're passive. But, like 2 of the new classes, one's gonna be engineer and the other one's gonna be medic, and so it's like, that just really sounds like they're splitting the operator into, you know, this one's just about keeping people alive and, you know, buffed and stuff, and the other's gonna be more about building, but is probably gonna have some of the objective abilities that we're used to, so, like, you know, holding the extra canister.
The base is under attack in the western
And then there's actually another perk ability that's gonna make it so that you can make, and it goes in hand in hand with engineer, that oh, we gotta go for the horde. We'll see. I'm gonna get murked. It's an ability where the operator can make build, what is it? Bad shot. The refineries and stuff will build, or will refine faster, essentially, right? If you repair it when the the building's at full health. And so, it's a very engineer kind of sounding ability. It's currently just on the operator, which is like a very generic term, you know? But some of them are kind of sounding a little bit more unique and interesting. It almost sounds like, you know, the Bastion's gonna get split into like a more defined kind of tank that the Bastion is now, and the other one's gonna be a more damage-heavy one. But we'll talk about it once I get the names in front of me again. I think I remember them for the most part, but we will chat about that. So OBS dropping frame shoot looks super choppy unless it's the game. It's just the game. Yeah, my OBS is fine. It's the game, and I think my computer's just not. It's chunking it up a bit.
30 seconds.
30-second warning before the arc slams.
Maybe we'll have to switch to DRG at some point. Because even when I play their game, everything's nice and smooth.
Right, make sure we've got as many
Almost no matter what level of graphic fidelity I put it on. Even though, I mean,
Arc slam
both games are not super graphically demanding. I mean, for both, it's actually more of a CPU
Scan
kind of
beacons
problem.
also help a lot if anyone has those to put them out often.
Pulse detected. Rating
Alright.
good so far, Brimstone 1.
Here we
We
go.
are detecting a lot of arachnid activity.
But yeah, OBS is not telling me I have any dropped frames. It's just the game.
Attention. Elevated arachnid threat levels have been detected.
Mostly on the south side. Gotta come over here. I was off to one side a little bit. Oh. They're so choppy.
The base is under attack in the northern quadrant.
Frame rate very low. Choppy enough and can cut vegetables, I feel that. Feel that in my soul, brother. Yeah, the thing is I love this game, but again, the optimization has definitely taken a hit. Because it used to be better than this when I streamed it. But again, partially it is my device. I will not argue that it's not. Okay, it just decided to stop shooting, it wasn't out of ammo. Yeah, a lot of the input is very bad too. This makes me sad. Then again, there's also a low population amount of people, so I don't know if, like... Most people are speaking my language, but I don't know if there's a bunch of people from China in here or something, like... And everything is... trying really hard to not... or trying to keep the internet nice and going. Oh! Who wants to know?
Brimstone 1, hang in there. Arc data collection is reading at 50%.
Prepare the arc.
The base is under attack in the northern quadrant.
Prepare the walls.
They're broken in on the north.
That's not bad. I'll try breaking again.
The arc is under attack.
Okay, oh, you can't fly when you get the build tool out. Holy gunners. I gotta clear these up. Basically half the point of the sniper here.
Got a little bit of reprieve. Let's just start getting some of these bunkers back up.
Arc is at 75%. We're almost there, Brimstone 1.
Yeah, the input's real bad. It's too bad, because I want to play more of this game, but it's kind of a rough experience. Woo, flush repair.
The base is under attack in the northern The Ark has completed its data gathering cycle. All troopers on the ground prepare to extract.
This is Vulture 1. Evac is on the way.
Ooh. Frickin' volcanoes are trying to kill us too.
It looks a little crowded down there. Vulture 1 is inbound for
So that way.
38 to the northeast is trying to...
Oh, I got him. Okay, good. Oh boy. Looks like everybody's getting out okay, more or less.
Time to go, ladies.
There's someone calling me a lady in these lobbies. Oh, wow, yeah, it's getting worse. Ugh. What's this guy doing?
There we go. We got that.
Alright, huh? Okay, everybody's here. Dude, I love the electrical field. Oh, that's not a
Action, get your ass back here.
bay
Let's go.
door. Okay, everyone's alive,
down.
so that'll be good to go. Snipe from inside. They've talked a lot about making the dropship able to take damage, just to give it a bit more purpose for being out and shooting and protecting and stuff. But at the same time, I mean, it makes it
As long as the housing market's cheaper.
makes it more likely that you're gonna get on the ship and try and get out of there, so you don't just completely die and lose because you're all just, you know, chilling.
Breaches and spittle.
Wow, it's not even like registering my shots anymore. Like,
A bad neighborhood.
look at us, a few more kills.
Come on, waiting on one person. Let's go.
30 seconds. Let's go.
We're leaving in 30 seconds. Get in the ship or be left behind.
Oh,
Alright, never mind. I guess we're just gonna let you do it then.
Let's go. Let's Let's go. Damn feet off when stepping into my shit.
Can't put these down. No. Oof.
GG's team.
GG. So yeah, I like the look of Agni Prime, and I think the volcanic stuff's kind of fun. Different environment, and it being extra dangerous is cool. But yeah, a lot of people said there's been a big optimization hit, and then they added the game to the Epic Store. But the problem is that a lot of people noticed that if you play on Steam, and after that update came out, it would actually download Epic onto your machine, even though people didn't want that, which I can understand people not wanting that. I already use Epic occasionally, so like it doesn't bother me that much. It's not as big a concern for me. But like, yeah, I can understand the frustration with something getting downloaded that you did not want to have downloaded. Or that you were not, just not expecting to have. That's just kind of weird. And I don't know why that's the case. I don't know if that's... I doubt that's the case with all games that are on Steam and on Epic, that you would have to have both launchers no matter what. That doesn't feel right. Unless you could, like, no longer get the game on Steam anymore. I guess that could be the case, but, like, that is... I know you can still buy it on Steam, so that's not what's going on here. Again, I don't really know how that works or how that goes. I'm gonna come back to our chatting screen real quick, so I'm gonna talk real quick about some of the stuff, and I'll probably pop back over to the other screen maybe in a minute. But so the new class reveal is coming. So there's 6 classes that'll be replacing the retiring Hunter, Bastion, and Operator classes. So we have a Sniper. Got it here on the screen. Screen small, but whatever. We have a Sniper. We have a Demolisher, a Guardian, an Engineer, a Medic, and a Ranger. So we're gonna talk the first 2 here. Actually, maybe we'll even do. Let's pull up this display. Is my camera still up on here? It is. All right. So Sniper and Ranger sound like. They really sound like what the Hunter class is right now. The Hunter class, initially the Sniper rifle was under both the Hunter and the Operator, but now they're the only ones that have the Merida Hawkeye, as well as the Merida XXX Sniper rifle. Sniper class sounds like it'll be pretty understandable. You're going to have snipers. I'm hoping, I know there's going to be more secondaries. I'm hoping to have like a small, like Mac 10, like kind of SMG gun or whatever. And I'm hoping that's one of the earlier ones for the Sniper. But I would definitely argue you're going to see sniper rifles, maybe like a DMR that you could fire a little bit more rapidly. And then utility is going to be highly more scanners, maybe shock beacons, stuff that can like loosely stun and cover your back. But scanners and scan grenades, things like that, because they're spotters, that's going to be more so their thing. Or at least it's going to be a heavier theme for them. With the 2 special unique abilities for the Hunter, they got the jump jets and they have the high intensity speed training. If they're splitting things up 50-50, which it might not necessarily be doing, but in my mind, if they were splitting things up 50-50, the jump jet would have to go to the Sniper because you want them at these higher points, these higher positions to, do their job, lay down the sniper fire. And in a lot of ways it seems better than like letting someone with like, all these rifles up there. Like, the shotgun doesn't really make much sense. The Merida carbine is very short range. Merida Mark 1, it's got 60 rounds and it can lay down a lot of damage from up there, but I think like the idea really is to, I would say, get your sniper more sight lines, get them taking out priority targets. I think number 1, priority targets is very important for them. Obviously, there's high damage weapons, especially the XXX. I haven't been able to use it yet, sadly, but it's bolt action and it's only got 6 rounds per the 4 mags. Damage is through the roof. Stun and stagger is huge, but obviously it's bolt action, so slow shooting, not as many bullets, but you're going to kill stuff really well. So obviously taking down those high priority targets, your gunners, your grenadiers, what else? They're helping with tigers, things like that. And then honestly, with the Hawkeye and the amount of stagger it has, but this has full stun and a good amount of stagger. The full stagger on this is really nice for covering people, especially people who are retreating, because you're pushing enemies back as you shoot them once, so you're just shooting a bunch of dudes, shooting a bunch of bugs backwards, and it's really helpful for clearing a path for people and pushing people back. And so like these sorts of snipers and these weapons are really useful and really handy, but having a good location to be at would necessitate the jump jet. So if like I'm saying, if they do 50-50 it, the sniper would get the jump jet, which would then leave the ranger to have, you know, your automatic weapons, your shotgun, and then the special ability would probably be high intensity speed training, at least, you know, the ability to move faster. If they were going to add extra special abilities for all these different guys, I actually think some of the perks might move over. One of the perks I can think of could be either pain boosters, but more pain boosters, excuse me. But mobility training sounds a bit more likely. I think with the ability to, you know, increase your climbing speed, and, you know, getting hit doesn't stop your sprint. That sounds a lot more like someone who's got this high intensity training, as it's mentioned. You're the fastest at doing every action. But I could also see them maybe adding in maybe a, like, you have, what is it, from Call of Duty, sleight of hand? Like, you have the fast reload for whatever weapon you use, so your reloads are much faster. I could see that being a new additive. For the sniper, I could almost see them giving, what is that ability? There's an ability where, spotter training, this is what I'm thinking of, automatically scans a bug when they are pinged. That seems like that could be like an automatic perk, or special, do they have a name for it? Special class abilities. For the special class ability for a sniper would be whatever we auto ping, or whatever we ping is automatically scanned, and whatever, in this game, whatever's scanned takes double damage. So for a sniper, that's really handy. At the same time, it's almost like, for a sniper though, like, you'd be pinging everything you see and then shooting it. So I mean, imagine there could be, I don't know if there'd have to be a cooldown for that, or how they could maybe balance that out to some degree. Maybe it's like at a certain, you can only ping at a certain distance, like, and fully scan it. But that'd be up to balance and whatnot. Again, in a PvE game, whenever you're slightly overpowered, no one really feels too bad about it, because, you know, you're helping the team out. So that's kind of what I think by way of the sniper and ranger. You know, your sniper, obvious, and your ranger is just going to be your basic soldier who does all the basic soldier things better than everyone else. The grenades will probably be pretty basic. I imagine they'd have like a high explosive grenade. You know, they're probably going to be your main damage dealers and people who get in and out of fights really quickly. I think next two that I want to talk about that I briefly touched on earlier is there's going to be a medic and an engineer. Now, the operator, his abilities have been kind of split down the middle with, you know, you have a medical UAV, you're there to, you know, revive people and heal them, and you're the only one who gets the first aid stims. You also get the medical station, you got a bunch of healing beacons, scanning kind of stuff, but you also have an extra canister slot. It's very objective focused, like, and if you're playing Advanced and Secure, like, there's no, sometimes you'll run through that whole thing and not need a canister slot, and that's just kind of useless, right? So not to say that this ability is not good, because it's great. I almost wish there was like a stuff you could find around the map that you could pick up that would, you know, benefit you somehow to having this ability, because it, while the situation almost always arises that you need a canister, it's technically kind of situational. Your guns are the pretty standard ones. You get your own shotgun and all that, but you have a grenade launcher in the operator. So the grenade launcher is really cool. I could see that being stuck with the engineer, and, you know, your medic having more shotgun, maybe close range kind of stuff, because they're getting in the thick of it to heal people. At the same time, though, I could see that grenade launcher possibly going to that Demolisher class we talked about. You know, they're the heavy weapons people. And so I think engineer and medic, their weapons will be different. They'll have maybe, I don't know if they'll have necessarily unique weapons, because it seems like their classes for weaponry are going to be generic, but their special abilities is what's going to be important and unique to their classes. And so like I said before, your medic is going to have your first aid stims, your medical UAV, all that kind of jazz. And that's just that, you know, they're going to be healing. I think if they were to have a second ability other than the medical UAV, it would probably be all these abilities that I've yet to get. On your feet, which is the ability to revive troopers from a distance. Everybody has the ability to revive troopers, but I think they're the only one who have that ability once you unlock it. So that would be a good special class ability. Just the ability to, you know, pick up a bunch of people with the drone, pick up yourself with your own drone if you had already launched it, and then be able to call people up from a distance. That would be extremely powerful. Maybe, I don't know, maybe since you could do like personal first aid or something, like your health, you know, if you've not taken damage for a while, your health goes back up to 25, maybe even 50%. So like you're able to stay in the fight a little bit longer so that you're able to pick more people up. I feel like that could fit your role really well. And I don't want to, yeah, I doubt, my mind kind of went to like, what if there was like a secondary that was like a ranged healing weapon or something? I mean, maybe they could do that for like a special, maybe like a grenade. Maybe we could have a healing grenade, but I don't know. I mean, that's a possibility. They could definitely do those things, but that's back and forth. For the engineer, though, for their special abilities, there's a lot of this stuff where there's, I can start. I know a lot of it's under Bastion, what I'm thinking about. I was trying to think if there's anything that has any other kind of engineering-esque qualities, but I don't think so. So under Bastion, it kind of sounded like to a degree that they were going to be not necessarily the builders, but the ones who actually were in charge of fortification and all this other stuff. Because, I mean, when you look at the Bastion's the tank, right? He's the tank. He's got all the armor. He's the big dude with the big gun. His whole ability is to, like, literally throw down a shield and shoot at things real good. Guy's a tank, right? You got your heavy armor, so you take less damage in general, and then you have the siege mode, which is great. You know, you get, increases your defense. You know, your gun is basically not a laser, but the recoil's way down. And also, when you activate the siege mode, you knock all the bugs back. It's a nice blowback ability, so that's really good. I think so. The two other names we have are Demolisher and Guardian, but we're still talking about Engineer. So with Engineer, my mind goes to these abilities over here, which are Reinforced Repairs, ability to reinforce base structures to be more durable. So if you heal them when they're at full health, they can get more than 100% health. That sounds like an engineer ability. Long range repairs allows you to repair from a distance. Again, sounds like an engineer ability. I know the devs said that they don't want one specific class to be builders, because some people were like, hey, why don't we have like a builder class, and like they're the only ones who can build buildings and repair them. And it's like, I don't want like just 3 people to be able to build on the entire team. I don't only want 3 people to be able to repair. I mean, sometimes you go through games and that's the only amount of people who are doing repairs, because some people are just shooting. And to be fair, if you divvy stuff up, divvy up the work of clearing people out, getting trading on getting ammo, people repairing, it's good, but everybody needs to be able to repair. Everybody needs to be able to like take a second and be like, this wall or this fence is going to go down, need to repair it real quick. Everybody should be able to do that, but I agree that there should be a class that's better at it. And so if the engineer also keeping the canister slot, I'm imagining the engineer will look exactly like this. They won't change this model. They'll just make one for the medic. They'll have that canister slot. What was I going to say? Their secondary ability, I feel like I had, or their class ability, I feel like I had a thought for what this one could be. But another one of the perks that they would definitely have is this one, the Refined. Repairing refinery while it's max health decreases the time required to extract a resource. That sounds very, engineer-esque. Oh, there's another Bastion ability that I'm thinking of. Reinforced repair, or is it an ability, or is it a, I think it's not a grenade, but it's a utility. And they got deployable walls, they added portable sentries, and this. The Overcharge module overcharges offensive structures to cause them to outperform at the cost of losing health over time. which would pair well with an engineer because they can repair really well if they choose those abilities. And maybe the repairing well will be an innate ability in here. Maybe they just repair faster overall. I definitely could see that being their choices, and I think like all these perks and stuff that I'm naming and talking about is just because it sounds like that would fit the role of the engineer, right? You are the person building things, fixing things up, and doing all that sort of thing. So that just makes sense to me. And then with grenades and your utility, I mean, everyone's got repeats in these for the most part. Some of them are unique, like the turret, the shield, but like a lot of them are repeats, like shock beacons and thermocharges are on a couple different classes. So we'll probably have a few of that. There's only like 3 of these squares left here. I don't know that means that's all they're going to develop. They might develop more. But I get the feeling that, you will see repeats, but they're going to try for the most part. And they've done this recently, like a few updates back. Like they rearranged where some of these abilities or these utilities go because they're like, this isn't exactly... We don't feel like it fits their role as well. And I think they've done a pretty good job with that, but I imagine they're going to do that even more now that they're going to have 6 different classes. We're going to like really hone in on what is your role in this and how are you helping the team at large. Excuse me. So the Bastion is getting switched into, or what I surmise, is the Guardian and the Demolisher. So the Guardian is going to be this. This is the Guardian. I 100% believe this is the Guardian. He'll have the Marita Mark III. Heavy boy, siege mode, even heavy health. I believe it wholeheartedly. This is going to be the dude. The tank ability lends to the Guardian 100%. Probably having more ammo, like Watkins trigger kind of stuff. Blow up all your stuff when you fall. I think a lot of this, other than the building stuff, is going to be Guardian boy. Just plant yourself, human turret, protect people, hold the line. That is you. You are... Here's the thing, is like you're damage dealer, but you are a sustained damage. It's kind of like this in DRG is what they say, with like the gunner, who you think would do the most damage, is actually the person who is the best killer for the longest time. He can kill a lot of stuff over a long period of time. The engineer is the one who does the most damage in that game, but the thing is that his ammo runs out like that, and he has to rely on a turret to help, make up for some of the stuff that he... Like, I mean, you use up, like, all your turret's ammo, all your ammo, and, like, all your special stuff, and you're running low if you use stuff way too quickly. So, like, you gotta synergize, you gotta plan, you gotta get your reloads and stuff. And so what I'm expecting here is that's kind of what's going to happen between the Guardian and the Demolisher. Your Guardian is going to be the one who is, again, holding the line, making sure... it'll probably have team buffs or something, I don't know how you do... I don't know if they're going to do, like, an energy shield or something. I don't know if that's 100%... I don't think this game has anything like an energy shield. Like a dome shield or something like that, right? But I definitely think they're going to have abilities that, to some degree, buff your team. At the very least, you are tanky and you hold the line. That's the whole plan. The Demolisher, I think, is going to get the grenade launcher. Demolisher is going to have... I don't know. They might have a buff to their ability to explode things. I think if anyone gets like an ability or a class ability that lets them just have double ammo or something, or no extra ammo at the start, and throughout, like your max ammo is higher, it would be them. I think the Demolisher, for special abilities, I actually have an idea on what their activatable ability is gonna be. And in the movies, in the animated ones, and I think it was I don't know how many animated movies there are. I've watched them. They're pretty cheesy, but they're okay. There are, on these crazy suits they have shoulder-mounted weapons, and this is something that I've kind of been interested in. And I feel like it could be an activatable ability that's almost like kind of like having a second grenade. But they have like a shoulder-mounted like auto cannon. So like, I mean, I know we have deployable auto turrets, but like this thing just sits on your shoulder and just starts shooting at stuff. They have that in a machine gun style, but they also have ones that shoot rockets. And I feel like someone who's called a Demolisher would make sense to have just shoulder-mounted rockets that you can use every once in a while. It would definitely have to be a longer cooldown, and then people would be like, well, how is this not just a second grenade? But I mean, if it's cool enough, I mean, if you could like paint targets to some degree, like say you get 6 rockets and you're able to be like, you hold down the button and just like target, like that would feel cool, and that would be awesome. I would like that. I think that'd be a good demolisher ability, if you will. I don't think this game doesn't really lend itself to destructible environments. I don't think you know, we're going to be breaking down any walls. I guess you could break down your own, but like I'm trying to think like demolisher. I think demolisher sounds like glass cannon, whereas like a rangers, you know, they're going to be fast, and so they kind of sound glass cannon-y to a degree. I imagine rangers are going to, again, be the fastest ones, get in, get out, shoot, the most athletic. The demolisher is going to be slower moving for sure, at least slower than a ranger because they're fast, but I get the feeling their abilities are going to make them maybe be slower, but at the same time they're just going to be able to kill so much really quick. They're going to be able to like clear like 1.5 swarms by themselves. Again, their special ability is probably going to have to take a long time to reload. You know, maybe they run out of ammo faster, even though I kind of would almost surmise like their ability would be to have more ammo, because they're the demolition guy. They're going to have a lot of explosives, they're going to have a lot of bullets, but I don't know. I'm trying to think of how they would balance it and how it would function and work. And I don't know. I like thinking about these sorts of things. I think game design is super interesting, and it's always fun to talk about. And I think when you have a level head about it, it's great. I know a lot of people get really heated about this sort of thing, and so these are just predictions and what I think, just based on the names of these things. They said they're going to be talking about them in devlogs as time goes on, so we're probably going to get a good sense of what they'll do here soon. But I am excited for this game, and I'm really hoping the optimization is a bit better. I'm hoping they some people can look past the whole epic problem, and maybe they can fix that. I know it's been an issue for some people to even like consider playing the game anymore, because they're like, this is not what I signed up for. This is not like I mean, people who don't like epic, and I am kind of agnostic to the idea of having brand loyalty to a platform. That's a little tough to some degree. I mean, maybe I do. I probably do in some ways. Like, I mean, everyone's got bias, you know. But I feel like for something like that, I'm just a little like, I don't know. Doesn't 100% compute with me. And so it just don't. Let's jump into Deep Rock. I haven't played Deep Rock in ages. Deep Rock. Galactic, my dudes. Just for a minute, anyway. Gosh, I've played a lot of this game, and I love this game to death, dude. I could play it forever. It is one of my favorites. But it's one of those games where it's like, once you've played it for a while, you know what you're getting until there's a new update, right? Like, everything is done very well to have a good amount of progression and a lot of fun. Obviously they do procedural generations with levels and other stuff, and so things are generally randomized, but you generally know what you're gonna get. And I was appreciative. It was like about a year ago now. They updated the kind of the level generation, so like when you play enough, you could definitely see kind of the system behind the game and be like, oh, it's generated one of these types of rooms. I know exactly where I'm going, or exactly what this looks like. And you know how you get to that room might be different, but all hail the miners. But yeah, I don't know, man. I like to talk about this stuff, and it's, some people care, some people don't. I mean, I feel like I would enjoy, oh yeah, critical, and then I got our driller promotion going, why not? I feel like I just like to talk game devy stuff, even though I have not made a game, nor do I believe that I 100% will ever, but I feel like I would like to try. Oh yeah, a lot of my stuff's on Ultra. Let's pop that down a bit, just for me. Just for the sake of this stream living. Stone.
Like there's no tomorrow.
Alright. What do I got on this guy? Oh, more paints. Ooh, fun. Alright. I'm already intimidated by this game. It's been ages. We got a new one of these. Oh no, it's still this one. I wonder how much is left in this season. Alright. Oh boy. Let's just join some nerds, shall we? That's the fun part about this game. Alright. Never mind. This entire mission is full up for everyone. Alright. We'll go level 3 just because I'm feeling the cowardice. Who do we want to be? Do we want to stick with Scout? Scout's always been my dog, dude. What's my stuff here? More pellets, damage boost. Oopsie. Faster reload, faster rate of fire, and then pheromones. Yeah, we'll do pheromones, that's fine. Yeah.
Rock and rolling stone.
This game never really gets old. It's fantastic. We'll play a quick round. Why not?
Backbreaker stout.
Oh yeah, the video game. Little arcade they added. Adorable. Aw.
Okay, this is not
My
happening.
skills did not carry over.
I got it.
Here we go. Here we go. Coming back.
Hot potato.
Oh, get in there.
One down.
Oh. Oh, we're taking too long. It's gonna.
Smooth.
Nice. Oh, that was too late.
Not again.
Thank you, Lloyd.
Cheers, Mike. Don't spend it all at once.
So crazy to me that, like, I want to tip Lloyd. He is a fake character in a computer game, but I want to tip him. And it's money that I can use to get more stuff in a video game, but I still tip a fake robot. Because I appreciate... Oh, we're not even full screen. I appreciate all the beer he's poured for me as a dwarf these past years. It's my favorite. I wonder if that worked. I need to drink more water. I did better today. But it's really funny that we forget to drink water sometimes. As human beings who are like 70% water and thrive off of water. Approximately 70%. Someone's gonna actually be like, well, actually me. And I don't have the time or the patience.
Rock and stone forever.
Nope, I think another guy just dropped in.
Here we go.
I could be wrong. Whoa. Oh. Kinda just wanna...
This will turn them crazy. We need a cleansing pod.
Stand by. Cleansing pod is on its way.
Bristol.
Wolf inbound. Cleansing pod has arrived. Time to clean up.
Yeah, I'm just gonna start rock poxing it up. Oh. Sure, your discipline. Time to get foamy. I say that to my friends all the time. It's time to get foamy, bro. Oh, someone shot the thing. Well, he did it alone. Oh, those explode. I didn't realize. There's just so much stuff.
I almost feel bad for these rock little bugs.
Nicholas on the chat. Oh, my hotkeys broke for this. Oh dear. Hey, hold on, let's see. Sorry, I gotta rebind my mute keys and stuff. How you doing, man?
You are.
I am streaming. You're kind of quiet, and also I'm in the on-air room. How did you not know I was streaming?
You were just hiding?
Hiding in plain sight.
You're playing Diggy Man, and you didn't even tell me.
Oh yeah, why? I feel like half the time I tell you I'm doing something, you're not around, so...
That's fair. No counter to that.
You're a busy man. I understand.
Yeah.
It do happen.
I could get down there. Give me a break from work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been working.
So I started a mission with some randos, but I will finish it up quick.
Nah, take your time, man. I'm in no rush.
How have you been?
I've been alright. Very busy. How have you been?
I've been pretty good. How was your Christmas?
I worked. Smile.
Yeah.
How was your Christmas?
It was pretty good. We got sick on Christmas Day. That kind of sucked, but...
Yeah, I've been sick for the past 4 weeks at this point.
Yeah. Oof. Yeah, sickness is no fun. My,
I got up and then down with the sickness.
No, not down with the sickness. My son got hand, foot, and mouth disease on Christmas.
Oof.
And then me and my wife got it, and it was terrible. You hear they're giving that to adults nowadays?
Not. I know there's some ravenous, like, flu/ronies running around.
Yeah. It's a mad world out there.
Be nice. Don't be a jerk. They gave me a bunch of grief for not getting the vaccine. I haven't had ronies, but the one time it was prevalent everywhere.
Yeah, I imagine most people don't like to hear that people don't want to get it, but I kind of think it's silly that people want to get it, to be honest. So,
like, I don't know about that one. I've seen enough Star Trek to know the question marks.
You know what my favorite example of all this is, to be honest, is and it's kind of funny because most people don't think about this too hard, but the Amish, because they don't get vaccines and they did great. Their mortality rate is actually way lower than ours, and they don't do any of that. They don't even do like standard doctor visits. So like, how are you gonna tell me that?
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at in life now. I mean, I did a virtual appointment for this whole sickness thing, and that was just because I was getting to the point where I was coughing to throw up, and I couldn't sleep in my bed, so I slept on the couch for like a couple of days, and was like, yeah, you know what? I think I'm good.
Yeah. Dang.
But
yeah, it's up to everybody, but man, does it kind of seem like it was unnecessary.
yeah.
And I know some people who were not gonna get a vaccine, but like, out of fear of like their job firing them, got it anyway.
I literally was getting to the point where they were like, hey, you either have to get the vaccine or we're gonna have to let you go. And I was like, when's the mandate go in play? We'll deal with it then. And it was like 2 days before the whole mandate thing, and I was like, I might be out of job.
Yeah.
And then it popped up. Like, you know what? We're gonna lose a whole bunch of our workforce, and we can't suffer that loss.
Yeah, exactly.
And then the government called it off anyways. They're like, yeah, maybe we like the economy being open.
That sounds like a nice thing. That's funny.
Yeah, I started refereeing hockey games. So Wednesday and Sunday I do beer league, like adults.
Oh, really?
And then Tuesday I do kids. So I do this 2 games.
I would love to watch kids beer league. Sorry.
Oh man, they basically trip over one another for like an hour. It's great. The easiest money I've ever made in my life. It's 35 minutes to stand on the ice and go, No, go for the puck. The puck.
The
puck.
Patrick, that's a jar.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, shoot.
100%.
But yeah, this probably summertime I'm gonna move back to West Virginia.
West Virginia.
West Virginia.
Do you work remote, or what's your
So
new job, or?
same job. They say that managers have to be in the office 5 days a week, but my direct boss isn't even near an office. So my old roommate, who after I left West Virginia went to the Navy, he's got the big C.
Oh.
So we're gonna move back. He's getting out of the Navy. Obviously, they're kicking him out, medically separating him, I should say.
Got it.
So he's getting the boot, and then he's gonna move back to West Virginia, and then I'm gonna move back as well. And I thought about it real hard. Then over the holidays, I messaged my boss and my boss's boss, which is the director and the CTO, and was like, "Hey, this is a thing that's happening. I just need to know, will I have a job?" And my boss was like, "You know, I'll fight real hard. I can't promise anything, but I'll fight real hard to keep you because I don't want to do your shit."
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you got your own stuff. And then my big boss, the CTO, came over the top and was like, "No, if as long as you want to work here, you will always have a job here.
Oh, that's
I'll give
nice.
you that word." So I was like, "Aw,
Sweet.
I finally made it." 'Cause he's usually a jerk.
He's usually a jerk.
He's prior military and old school military, so
Got ya.
yeah.
Understand that.
So it's one of those. Well,
Requesting cleansing equipment.
but yeah. So I'll basically be full remote, and then I'll take, I'll probably take 2 or 3 trips back down here or to Kansas City or wherever. We have a bunch of offices now.
Got ya.
Shreveport,
Okay.
New Orleans, Kansas City, Indianapolis, Valparaiso, which is about an hour out of Chicago.
Mm.
And then we have a couple in Texas. So I'll probably, a couple times a year, just fly down for a week or so, and if they want me to, if they're just like, "Nah, you're good."
Yeah.
But I'll probably still come back here and there. Just it's easier to, keep showing face,
Right.
and B, I still have friends and people down here too. So
Vacuuming the phone.
Yeah. I mean, would you rather be in Virginia, like, personally? Is that why?
oh yeah, I would much rather
like
be in West Virginia than like Louisiana. It's nice because it's not a big city, but it's not a small city either.
Okay.
Where I'm going to West Virginia is a small city. It's but it's an hour out of Pittsburgh, so it's not like it's okay. I've got nothing. It's all right. Well, now I need to go. Not even an hour, maybe like 30 minutes for most things. 30 minutes east or 30 minutes south. So it's just different, but the mountains are gorgeous.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I lived in Virginia for a while. I love it out there.
It's not soup.
It's not soup.
That's the other problem with living in the swamp. It's soup.
It's
You go
soupy.
outside and it's soup.
Love me some soup.
Heck yeah. Oh hey.
What up?
Care Bear.
The Terrapin?
Come play with
Is he
us.
is he putting it in reverse?
Yay. Mans.
Alright.
Finally.
Might be pheromones
School?
time.
Be in school like a nerd.
Nerd.
Have some haters.
Okay, we only need one more. The music doth slap.
Lapis doth music. Indeed.
It's my favorite scripture in Exodus. We...
We might have a third.
That guy's mission.
A turd! Yay! I didn't even see you guys talking in the chat. I gave up looking at the chat for like. I think it was just because I was talking to you that my mind was just like, yeah, it's whatever. It'll buff out.
Twitch chat is voice chat, brr.
Pretty much. You're my company now.
No jetpack.
Exactly. We're done. Chats, I'm closing the chat window right now. Nick, thank you for the 13 months, you savage. Well, actually, 19 months. 13 month streak. That's the...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I logged in, it was like, hey, do you know you've been paying him for this whole time? And I was like, okay. I don't care.
Sure.
I believe it.
Not planning on stopping yet, but thank you for letting me know.
Thanks, Twitch, for telling me that money is go boom.
I appreciate your support as always.
Yeah, homie.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine.
That's a lie and a mistake at the same time. Oh, shoot. Obviously,
That sucks like man.
I don't know if after we play Digimans, if you want to stick around once you wrap up stream for a few minutes.
Yeah, I'm down for that. I don't think I'm gonna stream for too long. We might do maybe like 1 or 2 missions, depending on how long the first one is. But
and if Terror Bear gets his finals done, should make sure that's updated.
the finals is a good time. I haven't played it since it released. I played like the playtests.
Never even heard of it.
Oh, you haven't? It's pretty fun actually. It's a competitive shooty shoot.
That's probably why.
Yeah. It's but it's like objective based. You're just kind of chasing down these safes or whatever, and you put them in a thingy thing, and the things do things. You know what I mean?
Actually, right before I mean, I've been working, but I updated all my Steam because I haven't logged into it for a week, and then I went and downloaded a game that you may or may not be familiar with, called Endless Sky. I don't know if you've heard of that, but
Oh yeah, that the it's like Escape Velocity.
yeah,
Yeah.
you told me about it a while ago.
I believe so. Yeah.
I played it a little bit and then didn't, and then I put I think Ubuntu on my laptop just to dabble with. And I was like, wait, you get Endless Sky for free now on
Oh yeah,
Ubuntu?
that game is free.
Heck yeah. I mean, I bought it back when I bought it, but so I
Well,
was like, wait.
I'm pretty sure it was but like no joke. I think it was free in the first place. Like the guy who made it did it as like an homage, and he just like put it out for free. I think. I don't know. Check out the GitHub. No.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
the worst part of the literal first comment is, well, it isn't the only spiritual successor homage to Escape Velocity series. It's currently the most robust and lovingly crafted.
Yeah. No, that's accurate. So I really like that game, and I played it a lot. I had a problem though because I took on like I had like a fleet of ships, and I ended up taking on like one too many bounty hunter missions, and so like if I jumped into any system, like everyone that I was chasing a bounty on was there. And so like I was like never making it out alive with like more than like my main ship or something, and I was just like, no, I can't do this, come on. And for some reason I refused to just give up the mission so that they disappeared, so I just I just stopped playing, and it was pretty funny, to be honest, so it was a good reason for stopping playing. This is too many pirates, man.
The only thing I'm going to be sad about is pretty much every time I played EV Nova, I played as the Psionics. I forget what they were.
Oh yeah, special mind powers and stuff.
Hey, you just get a free ship. They're like, here you go. Here's your basic ship.
One of us.
Oh, you did a handful of missions? Here's your second ship.
Here's my daughter.
Plus, that ship zoomed, man. It was so fast.
Oh yeah, you go super fast with that stuff. I remember that.
so fast and so nimble.
I remember really enjoying the first game. I like fully completed that game. The only thing I didn't do was like conquer every planet for fun, but
I remember us playing that pretty extensively as chittens.
yeah. I wonder what Captain Hector's up to now.
Who knows? Maybe there'll be a new power, or not power.
Power
Kidding.
computer.
There's already one of those. This is ridiculous. Almost turned on Divinity 2.
Divinity. Have you looked at Lethal Company? Would you want to play with us? I feel like I've asked you a couple times, so I've yet to get a response.
I've
How do
looked
you?
at it. I haven't really. I've seen a little bit. Why is it so loud? Dang it, DRG.
How do you feel about the spookies?
I mean, spookies don't bother me.
Mm.
Except last night. Last night was weird.
Ghost sightings?
No, I had to sweep and clear my house. I don't remember closing or opening the garage door, and when I came home it was open, and I was like,
Ooh.
don't know if that was me or not, but now I'm gonna go sweep and clear.
Big spooks, big spooks.
And then afterwards, when I got... I'm on, by the way.
Okay.
Then when I got laid down for bed, I heard something slamming outside and was like, great.
No.
I grabbed my gun and went outside. There was a cat just sitting there, looking at me with my my shed's door just slamming in the wind. I was like, but... So I was like, you gotta be kidding me. I just want to sleep.
That would be too easy.
True.
Alright, so I've invited USU there now. Is Terry saying he's willing to come? I can't be asked to bother with my chat. Hold on, let's see. The finals. Let me game. Are you?
Rockety rockin' snow.
I asked how you wanted me to.
That's perfect. Right. I'm gonna hit the bathroom while we wait if you're cool with that. Sing a song this stream, I guess. I don't know.
I would just go to break. It's always safer. You can't leave me without adult supervision. He left me without adult supervision. Give me five, give me double chata. Terry. No finals. Finals bad. Deep Rock good. We are friend, not food. Aww. Womp.
Oh, we're back. Hello.
Terry's being a butt poop.
Oh, I can see this, yeah.
Also, you left me alone without adult supervision.
It happens sometimes.
True. I don't recommend it, but true.
What difficulty you want to do? You want to do level 3? Or how do you feel about difficulties?
I'm chilling like a villain in this villain you fillin'.
Okay, 3 it is. Are you going scouty?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can go scouting too if you want.
Yeah, I can, but I might switch you uppy. Let's see. What do I have here?
Collect 10 fossils and protect the
More
drill.
ammo.
Oh, with low oxygen? Ooh, spicy.
Yeah, this is gonna be a fun one.
Is this a new
Rolling
season?
projectile travels further. Oh, you can steer it. That sounds scary. Ignites most enemy on pass. Lower damage output.
There's a game that
Let's try that.
the other crew and I had started playing
Uh-huh.
that you might really enjoy called Void Crew.
Void Crew. I want to say that sounds familiar, but I'm not sure.
It's a spaceman game where you can man on space.
You can man on space? No way. I'm gonna check the beer. Oh,
It's carry heavy stuff.
Gotcha. I don't know if we'll need that too hard. I also didn't switch my character. I just looked at a different character.
But no, you and your friends, it's 1 to 4 player.
Mm-hmm.
You basically get to be different people in a ship, and you do missions.
Okay. Is it kind of like, have you seen Barrow Trauma?
Yes, me and the roommate in West Virginia actually started playing that, and
Dude,
that game is a mind cluster.
I want to try it.
That's what you're saying.
It looks absurd, but it looks like a lot of fun. It looks complicated to a degree.
It is beyond complicated.
Like unnecessarily so, even though it's.
It is.
We're all gonna die.
But yeah, that one looks like fun. Yeah, no, I'll have to look at the. What is it called? Void something?
Void Crew.
Void Crew.
I was on your stream trying to move the mouse.
Did it work? Oh no.
It's like, why can't I move my character? Oh, that's not my character.
Alright. So the rules of low oxygen is you need to hug the mule when you need oxygen. Also, what is it? The drop pods will have air as well.
And I'm sure the drill dozer probably does as well.
I'm hoping so.
Oh god. Behind.
Yep.
Molly.
So recently, like around Thanksgiving, I was able to play the board game of this, and it's actually really good.
Really?
Yeah. Fun game.
Well, I'll be darned.
I'll be darned.
Bird.
Dirty, dirty. Just immediate. But yeah, have you seen anything about what's it called? Lethal Company? Because we streamed it I streamed it the other night.
I've seen a little bit here and there.
It's a lot of fun. Or I find it like kind of like a cathartic gameplay loop.
Let there be light. Ready.
I normally don't like third-person games. Was kind of the hesitation on it.
Oh, but it's not.
Oh, you can play it first?
It's all first, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot about
I
turrets.
think I've just seen the clips where people are like watching monitors type of thing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can have one person stay in the ship and guide people through with walkie-talkies and stuff if you want, but you don't have to.
Will there be air?
Yes, it appears to be air. I can't believe it's not air.
This bad. Anybody know who I am?
Love that we both do that immediately. It's amazing.
Idea.
Oh, here's the oxygen tank. I was like, I don't see any oxygen on it, but here it is, just spewing out.
Okay, it's just in our face.
And everybody put your mouth on it.
Oh, yeah. Slurping intensifies.
Welcome to the stream where we talk about the lack of importance of the COVID-19 vaccine. Oh, alright, let's put our mouths on this. Hold on.
Throwing our mouth on a straight up oxygen tank and slurping away.
Sharing is caring. Oh, it's not crouch. Oh wait, there's no crouch in this game. I forget.
Yeah, we're already crouched.
We're dwarves. We're perma-crouched. Whoa!
Think you can kill me? Well, think again. Born ready.
Yep.
Lights on it.
Whoa. He just went soaring.
Going for a suicide.
You are the speed.
I am the. Oh god. I thought this was a good idea.
Did it turn out not to be?
It is not optimal.
Oh my gosh, Molly's Dolly, or what's her name? Dottie? Forget. She's going straight like downward, like.
Oh yeah, she's on a mission from God.
Oh, that's cool.
I went to look for fossils and then I said, there's a lot of guys here.
That's a lot of bros.
I have made a whoopsie doopsie.
Actually, it's not even where it's gonna stop yet. I don't know if I should probably put it a little further. Rub.
Ah yes, me too, Rub. Nitro.
The drill dozer is out of fuel. You need to refill the fuel canisters mounted on its back. Use the canisters to extract any nearby oil shale.
Oil shale.
It is operational again in no time.
Huh. Build it.
What's the Molly button?
What's the what?
What's the Molly summon button?
C.
I need the mule right
That.
right now.
I got nitro. Copious amount.
So much fun to say. It doesn't ever get old, honestly. Like.
Yeah.
We can't deal with those of this crap.
Okay.
Full. Gotta get it plugged back in. Fuel canister in place. Just need one more, lad. Bring it back on.
Oh, there's a
See here.
fossil up there.
One of those snail-looking fossils. Weapon
I got a big old chunk.
Big old chunk.
Big old chunk of green.
Honk a chunk. Green.
Team
Oh,
David.
dang. I know you love finding green.
Oh yeah, green. Like Eugene Krabs once said, money, 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 money.
Oh, I'm full on nitro boo.
Ooh, yeast cones. Those are not bad.
Come on. You're good up there.
Gold stars.
What it is? Oh, I need to
Let's get it.
get air in a second. Boo. Boo air. Might need to breathe. Why am I so needy as a dwarf? Goodness.
Give me fresh air.
It sounds so dire when I stop breathing.
You know, might like a little air.
I would have never guessed.
Who'd have thunk it?
Who'd have thunk?
The drill dozer is under attack.
No, it's not.
I have turrets for this.
I made a platform.
Thanks for saving the very close oil shale.
No problem, buddy. Are you being serious or?
Yeah, there's one literally.
Oh
right
yeah.
here.
Okay, because I filled one up with like 2 deposits that were literally ground level, so I wasn't sure if you were being facetious.
I was in fact not.
Indeed, I was not duping you, sir.
He's not suffering permanent damage. Relax.
That's fine. It'll buff out.
Doretta, that's what it is.
Doretta, that's the name. Yeah, something of that. That nature. Oh. Boo-hoo your air.
I'm gonna shoot.
I might actually lose a little health on this one. Nope, we're good. Okay. Nice. Alright, you can hit it.
Drill dozer is fueled and ready to go.
Let me know if you need any platforms.
I went back to that, probably shouldn't be at spot.
Oh, back down the tunnel?
Yeah.
Gotcha, gotcha. Well, hey, if there's stuff there.
Nitra.
Nitro.
Gold, but I don't care as much about the gold.
Gold, 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 gold. Blah. Excuse me. That sounded bad. What was that?
Heads up, your location is about to get hammered by meteor shower.
Oh, that's what that was.
Wally is on the way.
Fun. Alright.
I'm scared.
Alright, so we can break them open. Break them open, and they might have plague hearts or whatever. Ow. Ooh, nothing. He has a few up on that side. I'm gonna check over here. Thought there's one over here. More nitro.
How many whacks does it take to get to the center of a meteor?
About one more than you think it will.
I don't think that's true because I've been whacking it for like 50 racing.
Don't forget.
On the meteor?
Don't forget you have your strong whack.
Yeah, I did that too.
Okay. You have your strong wank ability.
Hey now.
You're an all-star. Oh yeah, the lead singer of Smash Mouth passed away. I'm blanking on his name. Was it Eddie something? Or
I don't know. There's the guy with the face.
he did have one of those. You're not wrong. Where's Molly?
Wrong, just not on this regard.
I found one, by the way. Just the one.
Found one what?
Plague Heart. Steve Harwell. Thank you, Terry, for updating me on band. Oh, there's a guy behind you. Updating me on band members, but not playing games with it. Ready to go?
Ready to go?
Woo! Here we go.
The drill dozer is en route to the Hearthstone.
Oh, my gun's
Expect heavy
back.
resistance.
Anytime. Terry will fill us in all about the deceased members of Smash Mouth, but
But he won't play games with us.
he will not play games. He needs to play the finals. Ooh.
Contact.
He said power computing rules.
Power computing does roll. Well, so that game's probably never happening. The new marathon.
Oh, you don't think so?
Well, with I mean, Bungie's had a lot of problems. Or it was a couple months ago that they had like a bunch of layoffs and stuff, and the game testers who tried marathon were like, "Yeah, this game sucks."
Oh dang.
Yeah, so they need to do a lot of soul searching, and then probably some employee searching, and then just a few different things.
It's gonna be a yikes.
Yeah, I'm hoping it's not DOA or also just dead already, but
It's not even on arrival.
yeah, there's no arrival. Like it's just gone.
The bugs are swarming the Rena. Oh, I hate nature.
I'll get you some platforms over here. Yeah, there's a I ain't losing the drill dozer. Drill dozer's fine. Don't make me puke.
It's just a flesh wound.
It's just a flesh wound. Purpose of the Second Amendment is to bear arms and arm bearers and all points in between.
There's blood in pubic hair all over this video.
The problem with kids these days is they don't know the difference between a swamp and a marsh. Gosh, I love that game. GTA 6 better have good radio, man, or I'm gonna riot.
I didn't play 5, but
feel like 5's radio wasn't as like good. Then again, they had like they had like 15 radio stations, and it's just like I don't even know what to listen to at this point.
There is just a Praetorian
Oh,
waiting to ambush us. There was just a Praetorian.
there was. Now he gone. All right.
Dozer has reached the Hearthstone. Press the button on the dozer and start the extraction.
We need a handful more fossils, huh?
Yeah.
Yee.
Got one. Leave me alone, little bugs. You could say that they were bugging me.
Oh, you told it like it is.
Heyo.
I'm gonna
Hey, you're the
call.
platform man, aren't you?
I am the platform man. You need some platforms?
There's some nitro.
Oh, I'm coming. Whee! I can platform. Platform.
There's also some red sugar.
Soldier bolt. Alright. I need to rewatch that. That was amazing, dude.
It's so good.
Dude, I forgot about the low oxygen deal because we've been on the dozer for this whole time.
Oh, did you hear it screaming through?
Yeah, well, I just heard it go.
It was just a red alert. Yeah.
I'm just gonna call another one of these down just for future battle's sake.
Roger that. Supplies are coming.
Roger that. You kinda sound like you're doing like a Mario jump there for a second.
Colossal roots. I think I'm about as ready as I'm going to be.
Okay, I found one more fossil. We're gonna need to do some cave searching if we want to get a full fossil.
Where do all these minerals go?
Objective complete, but maybe there's something over here. No, she kind of links up to this. Okay, I'm gonna take some ammo.
I looked down and had a clip and a half and was like, don't know about that one there, champ.
Yes, I feel like I'm always low on ammo as a scout. Alright. Shall we start? Actually, I'm gonna fix the dozer. There we go. Button. Boom. Oh well.
Drill dozer has begun cracking the Omeran shell. If you lose the dozer, you lose the mission. So guard it well against any hostiles.
At the dozer.
Intercept course.
She should work faster if we keep it here.
Dozer.
Heck yeah.
Swarm, they're here.
He yells, but I see no threats.
My automated gun can. Top off my guns. She gonna pop.
Ah, yeah, I found the perfect position.
You can see everything.
Drill dozer has broken
You
through
get
the outer
unlimited
shell.
oxygen.
So far, so good.
Oh.
We need to repair the radar. You're as good as new, Doretta. Reloading.
I feel like this hasn't been too chaotic.
okay with it.
It's pretty chill.
Swarm detected. Keep the drill dozer operational at all costs. We're 50% through, team. Drill dozer is still holding together. Incoming. Smoke him if you got him.
Not rolling so much now, are you? Boom, baby!
Alrighty.
Getting spliced!
The drill dozer just has to drill a little further and we're done.
Shredder swarm deployed! Quick! Someone keep up the dozer!
Attention team, to keep the drill dozer running at full capacity, you need to keep it clear of bugs.
Dreader repaired.
Incoming swarm. Swarm? It's a big one, team.
I was born ready. Beretta won't take it like this. Don't waste your ammunition.
Oh god.
You alright?
I was using Molly as my oxygen source, and then Molly said,
Oh, she
Nah,
said no.
I don't want to be on top of this anymore.
I'm done.
Beretta repair.
It's like, but I need you.
Can you call her back on, or is she not going?
I'm not gonna bother. Just on the off chance that it like glitches when the film pops out.
Don't let him flank you. Whack-a-mole.
Thank you.
We got a 6-30.
It's gonna go boom.
Big bonus.
Reloading.
The drill dozer served its purpose. The Heartstone is ours. Deposit it and wrap up the mission.
Donnie.
I see a lot of shooting in your future.
I may as well take it.
I'm taking some of the ammo.
Alright. So that's Donnie. And then the Heartstone.
Some more crates.
Shall we?
Yeah. Do you want to look for the last fossils, or?
No.
Nah? Okay. I mean, it's just a couple bit.
Rock seriously needs
It just gets you a little bit more gold, it ain't much.
If you haven't yet, one of the most satisfying things is throwing a flare down the tunnel.
Oh, yeah. Dude, the lighting is done really well in this game.
Press the button on
Well,
the
more
mule
because of
and
the
we'll send in
sheer
the drop pod.
extreme
Like,
directions it went.
yeah.
Let's have a look-see, shall we?
Hitting the button.
Drop pod inbound. Stand clear.
Oh, you already booked it.
I found a fossil.
Nice. We just find them all on the way back.
Drop pod has arrived. Retrieving the mule.
air. I need
Drop pod departing in T-minus 5 minutes.
isn't waiting forever. The light is up. Platform created. Board ready. Shredders deployed. We better hurry. Guard free. Gotta wait for the recharge.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 4 minutes.
Come on, we have to leave now.
The mule's been successfully retrieved. Make it snappy, team. The drop pod won't hang around forever.
Very nice.
Extraction commencing.
Forgot to put in the Croppa and fossil I found, but it's probably
Nah,
fine.
nah, that's alright. Nice, nice.
And we saved Doretta.
Oh, that's the most important part.
Heck yeah.
Always gotta save Doretta.
Also Plague Heart. Wow.
Plague Heart
Wow.
adds to the season bonus something something.
Ah yeah, something dark side.
something dark.
Assignment mission complete.
Let's see. Alright, I've almost been live for 2 hours. I'm wondering if I want to do another one or if I want to like stop.
That's up to you there.
That is up to me. That's what I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about it. Have you played the Flappy Bird arcade game over here?
Heck yeah.
It's a good time. You need to find those rocket boots more often. They're fun.
Yeah.
Let's see. More play cards for more script. Alright, the next one on my list is one of those. What's yours? Salvage. Length is long. I can do one more.
If you're tired, man, we can call it.
I mean, I am a sleepy man, but I'm having fun. It'd be the whatchamacallit, industrial sabotage, like the pyramid boss fight one. You know those ones?
Yeah, I know these ones. Alpaca blue.
Polka blue. Auto is fine. What are
All terrain requires one last pickaxe hit to. We don't need no stinking drink. We just need the rock and stone.
Use the Warhog. No, this gun is too. It's too good to not. Alright, allure. Proximity mines are nice. What do the plasma bursters do again? Area damage 60. We'll bring them for fun.
Come on, you lazy
All right.
bastards. We've got a job to do.
Uno
Rock
mas.
and stone to the bone.
We can be swift. We can be nimble.
We can go down into hole.
Down the hole.
Deep hole.
I have dolphin digging. Have you had, or have you seen the game Ready or Not? Do you have any interest in it?
I've not even heard of that. What is that?
Oh, it's like a PvE SWAT realism kind of game.
Ooh.
Yeah, it looks really cool. I'm thinking about getting it, but I also need to make more money in my life if I'm gonna get it. But
Relatable.
it looks like lots of fun.
We've discovered a number of
Is this uranium?
mysterious prospecting facilities on
Yeah,
We're sending
there's
a that data vault to stop them from extracting
Lots of yeah, radiation.
and appropriate that data for ourselves.
Also, it's rich atmosphere, so everything sounds like we breathe in a bunch of helium.
Weapon ready. Rock on! If you don't rock and stone, you ain't coming home. Rock and stone! I like the sound of that. What kind of thing is snorting its money constantly get it away? Donkey time! Rock and stone to the bone!
This is the way the game was meant to be played.
It's a sheer peak performance right
It
here.
is. You may not like it, but this is it.
Rock and stone in the heart!
I'm getting radiated out, baby. Don't know the way out of here. Oh, it's up here. Yeah, up here is the way out, it would seem. Ooh, lots of flowers.
Flowers.
Lots of blooms. Lots of bloomers. Oh, nitra. Nitra for days.
Reloaded. Not even damn gun carry anymore. Where is it?
You'll need to disable this force field before you can access the data vault. Find the power stations powering it and shut them down.
So, Nicholas, are you much of a book reader or not really?
Nah.
Is that a nah?
Nah.
Okay, I'm just curious.
I don't actually remember the last book I've read to completion.
Oof.
It's probably Ender's Game.
The poor books you
back in
date. Oh,
Guam in like 2013,
gotcha. Okay.
or one of the Ender's series.
Okay. I've read Ender's Game, and it was pretty good. I don't know. I'm back and forth on if I'd ever read more of them because I really liked that book. And I felt like it was good on its own. I don't know how they do more with that, but
So it depends on which. So basically, the way the series works out is it's a branching path.
oh, so like it's not definitive per se.
So Ender's Game is the first in the series,
Uh-huh.
and it kind of sets the stage for the rest. And then there's a whole series that follows Ender. There's a whole series that follows his brother and sister. I think there's another path too. It may just be the two, but
I know that there was Ender's Shadow, which follows the one kid.
Bean,
Bean, yeah. It's
not worth a bean.
ain't worth a bean.
The movie was both good and bad.
Harrison Ford.
Harrison Ford. You can't go wrong with Han Solo.
Correct.
Ben Kingsley was also in it.
Ben Kingsley. Name sounds familiar.
He did a really good job with it.
Mm.
Problem is like the book had so much detail and you can't fit it. It's
Yeah.
I think it's a 3-hour movie, but even still, you can't fit all the detail you would want in a movie. So they did pretty good with time constraints and hitting key highlighted points and what have you. But there were some things that I wish they had expanded further upon. But yeah, that whole series is good.
Gotcha. Okay.
The ones that follow his brother are kind of nice because it actually is like him and Valentine unifying the Earth.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know there's a lot of like, because like in the first book, like the kids are like online and getting all these like political discussions and like starting like a following and stuff.
Yeah, so it elaborates more on that, and then like after the events of battles of the whole war, like all the kids that go back to Earth are, taken by their government to lead the troops and what have you. But yeah, it's pretty good.
As your governments do. So my wife and I have taken to listening to audiobooks together.
I don't know.
And there's a really good series that is pretty popular, but we really like it. It's called Red Rising. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's real good. It's a sci-fi that's based on, you know, humanity, basically, you know, evolving into the solar system, you know, spacefaring and all that. But they kind of decide that, or a group of, one of the planets decides that they need a different system of living. So they're like, we're gonna make a caste system. And they basically win all the wars and stuff, and so humanity is kind of run by this caste system that has like these 14 different colors, essentially. And it's very heavily based off like Roman Empire stuff. But the Reds are the miners, and they're like, you know, the really low-level worker people. And then there are the Golds, who are like, you know, the leaders of everything, but they're also kind of just like these warlords who like always get in these like blood feuds and family feuds with each other, and are like, you know, generally controlling things, general oppression, blah blah blah. But the whole story is about one dude from one of the red mines finding a way to get out and cause some mischief, if you will. But it's a really fun sci-fi. I mean, I wouldn't call it fantasy sci-fi, but obviously it's a little less like, it's not like hard science per se. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's real good. So if you ever decide to get back into books, I would suggest.
Yeah, if I were to ever, it'd be book only. I don't
Audiobooks
have
are
a whole lot of time to read.
Yeah, audiobooks are nice because like if you just want to like work out or go on a walk or just do something, but you can still like listen, it's nice.
Yeah.
At least that's my opinion.
Mine would be more when I'm working, just put them on in the background.
Yeah, like if your job, if you can do your job while you have it, like yeah, do it.
Yeah, I know. That's one of the beauties of being a judge, right? As my boss keeps reminding me, which ironically, maybe ironic, maybe not, but funnily enough, my boss is also now, my new boss is a Mormon.
Ah.
And I was like, how the turntable
Can't escape it.
It's back with a vengeance.
A Mormon vengeance.
But no, he's like, you gotta remember, they pay you now to think. They don't pay you to slam your face against stuff anymore.
Oh no.
I'm like, yeah, I'm still trying to get in that mentality. I'm not the smartest IT person in the world. I just know how to work really hard and throw my body and face at stuff. He's like, yeah, we appreciate that, but
I appreciate the face slams, but
this is the new reality of your new role. Is you're paid more to think and to organize and to lead people versus just doing it all yourself. I'm like, I know, I'll get there. It's just sometimes, how do I reach these keys?
We got another bloom up there if you want to grab that.
Yeah, I'll get it.
A bloomer.
Just need one more.
Hell yep. Oh, actually I have one in my pocket, so I think we're good. Yeah, if you got that one, we're good.
Yeah, I got it. It's in my pocket.
It's in my pocket.
Nicely done, team. You secured yourself a nice bonus.
Okay.
You ready for Hacky Bot?
Ready for Hacky Bot?
Hacky Bot.
I
Engage.
am a dwarf and I'm hacking a bot. Hacky Bot. Hacky Bot.
Keep it safe, team.
But he was talking about how, like, his kid was learning Latin and he was like, yeah, I can't help you with that. And then he was like, oh, she's learning Spanish now. It's been a while since I've lived in central Mexico, but he comes back to me and I'm like, this is just Patrick with extra steps.
Yeah, we're everywhere, man. It'll surprise you.
That or there's a YouTube channel called the Outdoor Boys YouTube channel.
Outdoor Boys YouTube channel. Okay.
It's him and his sons, and they go they do exactly that. They go outdoors and like they'll do hiking and all types of random stuff. And it's another guy that, you know, super polite, super friendly, super nice, what have you. You know, the antithesis, or what is it? The complete opposite of me.
Complete opposite of me.
Which is weird that I like to watch his content, but
Yeah, just wholesome.
it's just wholesome.
Wholesome's good.
And it's wholesome and there's some educational value to it.
Oh, that's good.
Control on the hacking drone.
But pretty sure he's a Mormon too, and I'm just like, they're everywhere.
The Mormons.
My raccoon wounds. Ooh, a warden.
Hmm.
Get on it, team.
Oh, boo the hacking stuff. Give me the button. There it is. Dude, our freaking high-pitched lines are just jumping over each other. It sounds absurd.
Fabulous.
Great work, team. Now go find the second power station.
Honestly, though, to be fully honest, I'm really excited for when my son's old enough to want to go hiking and fishing and just do all sorts of outdoorsy stuff.
See, I don't have it in me
To hike?
to hike, and yeah, I've grown fat and lazy in my elderly years.
Your elderly years? You're what, 35?
Yeah, my elderly years.
You're... I mean, I know times are hard, man, but come on.
The military was not gentle on my body.
That's also true. You get a lot of choice and things there, too.
I don't know what this thing is.
What are you looking at? Oh, the stuff I was digging at?
Oh, it's just a turret base, okay.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see what you mean. Molly! Alright, we need to find the other what's a flugel.
Yeah, the flugel, what's it?
Whoozy doozy. The do-a-diddy. Diddy-dum-diddy-doo. Think we came in from over here?
Doodly doo, doodly doo, doodly doo.
It doobie-doobie-doo.
Scooby. Dooby dooby doo.
Scooby-dooby-doo. Where are you? Down here, maybe? Or out this way? Looks like both come from that way, so maybe this way. Actually, I'm not seeing any... I'm not seeing any, oh, yep. Screw that. Oh, that one shielded that. Screw that.
Just the far away, high pitched.
Yeah. Oh.
Lord have mercy.
So,
Any shatters?
oh, they go in a line. Okay, okay.
Just,
You're learning my grenades.
I think Terror Bear abandoned us too.
The Terror Bear abandoned? No. Tragedy. That's okay. He also claims to be an old man who can't take it anymore.
Times do be rough.
They do be do.
Do be indeed. Oh, I made a mistake, but I recovered.
Are you digging a hole?
No, I went for a jump and there was a hole where I was jumping.
Oh.
Another hacking pod.
On Hoxie's 4, the hole digs you.
Oh.
Oh.
I've been on a massive Star Trek kick too. I went and got
Oh, really?
Paramount Plus just to watch Star Trek in
Getting
TNG.
connected to the power station.
Oh, yeah.
Enterprise in TNG, I should say.
Oh, yeah, Enterprise.
I wish Enterprise was more than 4 seasons.
Oh, I didn't even know it went that long.
Hmm?
Nice.
The 4th season also talked about Data's construction,
Okay.
and it's really kind of funny because the guy that plays the Doctor that built Data is actually Brent Spinner, who's Data.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And I'm like,
the same
but
guy.
this is Data. It's just old Data.
He's older and chubbier. How can they do this? Dude, yeah, that era of Star Trek was really good. I enjoyed Voyager. I know some people are kind of iffy on it, but Voyager was fun, I thought.
I never really watched a lot of Voyager or DS9. I kind of went TNG and then went dark for a while.
Yeah, I mean, I hear...
Outside of, like, us playing the games.
Yeah. I hear a lot of people say that, what is it? That Deep Space Nine was probably, like, the best ever.
Huh.
But I don't know, because I haven't watched it.
I'm kind of surprised you hadn't watched it. I figured you would have.
Yeah, I would have thought I would have, too. Just never got around to it. I watched all the Stargate stuff, you know that.
Yeah, that one I know you were beyond addicted to.
I mean, yeah,
You guys did that every week too, didn't you?
Oh yeah, we watched that every week. My dad would like get like a pizza from Costco every Friday, and we would freaking watch Stargate. The best time, it was probably around like 2000. Oh, I broke the chain. Probably 2004 to 2005. Actually, probably started 03 maybe. Anyway, it's when Stargate Atlantis came out, because the main show Stargate SG-1 was still going while Stargate Atlantis was going, and so you'd have like at 8 p.m. would be like Stargate SG-1, then at 9 p.m. would be Stargate Atlantis, and occasionally they would have coinciding like arcs and or like cliffhangers, and so like watching it together like that was like really cool.
Oh.
And then, in case you weren't totally sci-fi'd out yet, at 10 would be Battlestar Galactica, the new Battlestar Galactica. So you could just nerd your whole night for 3 straight hours, and that's how I lived most of my middle school days. Yeah, big Stargate fan. Yeah, again, watched a good amount of Star Trek, but oh my gosh, have you ever, are you a fan of like the original films or the original movies, excuse me, or show?
Like Kirk era?
Yeah, Kirk era stuff.
Not really.
Okay. Have you ever seen the first movie they made of the Kirk era?
No.
Oh, it's so painful, dude.
It's
Like,
bad.
if you like are struggling to sleep, I urge you to try watching this movie.
Gosh.
Because it's amazing, because something like scary will happen on like the view screen, right? And we have to spend at least 10 seconds examining everyone's face as to how they non-verbally feel about this moment. it's so good.
God.
It's
bless.
so bad. So many things happen that I don't think need to happen. And like, it's just like Gene Roddenberry was just like, we have this thing called special effects, and we are gonna make sure that you see them. Like, you're gonna be looking at this for a while. Like,
We are gonna use them, and you are gonna like it.
pretty much.
It is the year. When did that come out? In
Oh
the
gosh,
80s, 70s?
maybe the 70s. I'm not sure. I think.
It's like it is 1980 or 1970, whatever it is.
Yeah.
You were gonna enjoy.
You know what you need to do? You just need to load up the intro to the movie, because here's the thing, is like they're like, we need people to see how good we can make the Enterprise look, and so what we're gonna do is we're gonna put Kirk and McCoy on a little shuttlecraft, and they're gonna take a little like space tour of the outside of the ship, and we're just gonna focus in on different parts of the ship while we're playing this big bombastic fanfare. Everyone's gonna be so hyped because they love this thing. And the music just keeps playing, and we just keep flying around the ship, and we keep going back to their faces as they're so gleeful to see the ship again. And then the best part is when they land the shuttle, because the shuttle fully connecting into the space station or whatever coincides with the ending staccato note of the musical score, and it's just so cheesy and bad. I love it.
Take down the force
So,
field fully. We're
It's funny you say that because
Ugh.
like the first the first episode of Enterprise, like the first 2 minutes is them. Hey, let's look at the ship, and they're just flying around and going, "Yep."
This is what I mean, dude. This is what I
So
mean.
bad.
You just need to, like, just, if you do anything, you should watch the beginning of that movie. And tell me how you viscerally feel after you sat through looking at the Enterprise for like at least three full minutes. I don't know how long, but it's so long. It's painful. Oh, look at all these loot bugs. Goodness gracious. Okay. Oh, some meteorites fell at some point. Oh wait, no, this is a semi-big one. This is a... Do you want to do the side mission thing?
cracker package is on its way.
Yes.
What just happened?
Pox meteor has been cracked. Remember to deposit the samples you find
Wait.
inside.
I called the pod and it cracked it apparently.
Wait.
I'm not questioning it.
Wait a minute. Normally you're supposed to hook up two different things, and then they have to shake for a while, and they can get hit, and you have to fix them, and then eventually it pops. What just happened here?
You're welcome.
You just found a way to fast track our success. Get over here, Molly.
I don't know how I did it.
That
but I'm
was
glad.
that was amazing. I don't know if they changed something or if that was a bug, but that was amazing.
Probably glitched, but I'll take it.
That was cool.
D should have a ball dissecting those.
Yeah, because that was gonna be an extra like 5-10 minutes maybe, but. Alright, put down a supply pod over here. So glad we don't have low oxygen garbage going on again.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta set up my ish. Oh boy. Oh, that resupply pod almost took off my nose.
The caretaker is not going to like that. Destroy it before it reduces you to
The
cinders.
caretaker is quite angry. Oh yeah, this gun sucks for this, huh? Alright. Unless it's that, then it's good. Alright. I'm gonna focus on taking the turrets if you wanna try and do the weak spots. Because my gun auto-locks on stuff, but it doesn't do too well looking at weak spots, so. I'll try. There we go, I can do it a little bit. There we go. Yeah. Kinda. There it is. Come on. Oh, on that side. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, pus bucket. Dang it. Okay, there we go. Oh, I hate those. You gotta keep moving. Oh. Yep.
Damn it, Jim.
Damn it, Jim. I'm a doctor, not an escalator. That's my favorite one, though. This is actually a line. Out of ammo, you kidding me? Ow! Getting ammo. Those. Oh yeah, they put out turrets. Frick. All missed. Okay. Go. These grenades are not great for this. Alright, there we go.
Like what you see, yeah? Caretaker destroyed. That data is on. Get exploit.
Oh! Forgot it does that. Big booms. Ooh, shiny.
Where is it? What kind of thing?
Hot potato.
Interact secured. Depositing.
Alright.
You did it, team. Laser Agassiz
Ready.
all rival operations in the sector destroyed.
Button.
Button on the mule.
And you go back. There, got it.
Damn good work.
It's covered in wiggly wigglies.
It's got the wiggle woogles.
Wiggle wiggle wiggle
Drop pod
wiggle.
is en route.
Wow wow.
What I found? Look there. Over here by the mark point. Everyone, can I get some attention? Marker up. Red sugar, red sugar. Red sugar will make you feel
Drop pod has arrived. The mule has been called back.
Ooh. Do you want to try and get something real quick?
Minus 5
What is it?
minutes.
Up there. You can dig into that rock. It'd be a giant gold chunk, but Molly's already walking away, so we're gonna have to carry it. It may not be worth. But now I feel like I gave you a challenge that you can't deny. Alright. Oof.
Die like your mother did. Plasma faster.
Oh, that worked out really well.
Access provided.
Oh yeah, this way.
And loaded.
Drop pod departing in T minus 4 minutes.
There it is. Oh boy.
Mule has docked. Initiating launch sequence.
Okay. 485 gold, baby.
Yeah. Yeah.
It gives you like a good,
Dang.
gives you a good 300 to 400.
I'm getting bored.
Heck yeah.
You did it. You were like, hey, go get that. I was like, okay.
Alright.
Say less, fam.
Say less, fam. Oh, that's good. Oh. I really do love the pickaxe head you got on.
It's pretty good.
It's my favorite. Shoot. Four plague hearts. Because you broke the side mission.
Hardpoint's claimed.
Nice.
You're almost there.
Alrighty. Oh, I think with that, I'm gonna call it for the streamy stream.
Oh yeah.
Thanks for coming on playing, dude. I appreciate it.
Yeah, for sure. I randomly decided to check my Discords and was like, hey, I know that guy.
Oh, you do. At least for a little while, anyway. Alright, so yeah, I think slowly getting back into streaming here. Thursdays and Fridays are kind of gonna be our nights. 8:30 is the general time of starting, but might be 9 depending on when the boy goes to sleep and all this other stuff. So next week, Thursday, Friday. I know for a fact at least Thursday of next week we're planning on another Lethal Company stream, and so we'll have me, Nick, Terry, their friend Harry, who's also my friend, but I just say that just so you're aware, Nicholas. And then I don't know if you've played with Harry before.
I think so.
Probably at some point. And then Memory Prism will more than likely be there as well. So if you wanted to join us, you are completely welcome to. And then yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do Friday, but that's what we're looking at. So any words of wisdom you wish to impart before we end the stream, Nick?
Yeah, live more, but live more wisely. Don't be around gaggles of people. It's an election year. Things are going to get crazy. Live more, live your life, but live it wisely. Keep your head on a swivel. People are crazy, and it's not going to get better. It's going to be a nuts year, so stay safe out there in Wonderland, and we'll see you when we see you.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Good night.
Thank you.